Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, yeah, I know technically I still have to finish that Mount Playground virus thing, but, sorry, but right now we're going to not do that, instead we're going to look at the new staffs. So this is the spiked staff, or like the thorn staff, and if you use it, thorns will appear. And you can just do that, and now he has thorns. Now, you can poke other people with the thorns. Basically, you can use this to make cactus bed. So yeah, that's what the staff does. Next up, we have the glowing staff, which is exactly what you might think. Glow. You can make melon. Glow. You can make another coin. Glow. You know what else we can make glow? We can make a nuclear bomb glow. Next, we have the glue staff. Basically, if you put this on the ground and just make glue exist, the NPCs will get stuck. You can also put this on the NPCs. The glue will wear off after a while, so let's just wait. So, yeah, we'll speed up the process. Oh, and the glue can be washed off with a water gun, just in case one of you accidentally use a glue staff on yourself and want to get unstuck. Okay, it usually works with a water gun. Okay, it might not. Maybe it was just very bad timing. But yeah, I just told you guys an accidental lie. Oops. Anyways, next we have what I think is the funniest and one of the most overpowered staffs. The balloon staff. So you know how in my little thing, my little universe, Melon's immortal? Well, the ballooning staff can counter the immortality. So you just... Now he's a balloon. And then... and then... Boom! He pops. Yet another thing that can destroy Melon's immortality. Next we have the slick staff, which is like... makes him slippery. There you go. Look, it makes him slide. Uncontrollably slide. Oh, that was an accident. Next up, we have what I think is the coolest staff, the ghostly staff. So what it does, if you hit someone with it, they become a ghost. And if someone's near them, they can possess them. And look, it does a little fidgety thing, look. See? I didn't even do it. You can see whenever I touch the screen, there's these little things. I turn them on whenever I do certain videos. Look, just to prove to you guys. Look, my finger's over here, and you would be able to see. Look, I'm moving the screen. I can't. Yeah, look. See, and even if I kill them, and I like just put my finger away. See, look. Yeah, the souls will wander around until they can find a host body, though. See, look. Anyways, we're moving closer to the end. Next up, we have the mutation staff, which does exactly what you might think it does. Mutates them. Look. Finally, you don't have to spend ages and ages trying to glue on a bunch of limbs. It's perfect. Help me, I'm in so much pain. Help me. Let me just...
Oh no,
Oh my
can't
God,
cut the bucket. My sword just...
What I love most about this is, like, when it turns into a little... When you, like, make it all acidified, I guess is the word. It looks kind of like it looks really cursed. Man, I wonder... Okay, so the regrowth potion does work, and it also makes him mutate. I feel a bit bad. Anyways, next we have the old broom. Now this basically makes whatever touches it rusty. Like, see, look, it goes all rusty, kind of. And if you hit them with again, it's really cool. Look what happens if I use this mod, the 3D cube. Like, look, it takes 8, and look, it's super cool. It looks so cool. It's almost done. Just be done already. Thank you. What's next? And finally, we have the one that can counter them all, the stop sign. And now I know you're thinking, oh, this should be a prop. This isn't useful at all. Well, guess what? You see this coin? The stop sign stops the thing that's happening to it. Well, it doesn't work with everything, but you know what the coolest one is? Look, I hit him with the mutation stuff, and then and all of the excess limbs fall off. So, this is, really useful if you want to have more, limbs. If, you wanted to have little eerie laboratory or dungeon setting, instead of just continuously murdering coins or, anything, you just... And boom, you have more limbs. Without needing to do anything brutal. Probably is painful on them, though. Now for the criticizing. You see, with some staffs, these are the first staff was this ice staff, which is called a normal staff, but freezes them. However, to counter this, they made the fire staff, which bends them. But when they collide, nothing really good happens. But with the dark staff, so basically the dark staff gimmick is that anything that it touches gets sent to the Shadow Realm. However, if 2 dark staff touches, they explode. Like a big evil explosion. Now, I'm not saying that that these staffs aren't cool enough. However, I do think it'd be cool if staffs like the ghostly staff or the ballooning staff touch each other. It would make a big balloon thing instead of just doing this. So yeah, I think that's also pretty cool. Also, I do see a use for this glue hand prop wise. So you could pause time and put it inside of a little prop or something, and you can make it have this really cool art thing. It's just a normal piece of thing of glue, but you can't pick it up. It would only be for show. Yeah, let me just do that. So same with the stop sign. But this time you can pick it up, and it will just stop. Also, the balloon staff does work on mostly anything. Observe. Balloon Jeep. It looks really cursed. But the balloon staff is extremely useful for if you want to have a little carnival thing, and you want to have a melon balloon or a corn balloon. Anyways, that's going to be all for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below if you want me to make another one of the Melon Playground things. Sorry I posted. I know it's been a good few years, so it's going to be a bit weird with all these new things, all the new NPCs. So I'm going to try to make them fit into the story. So anyways, like, subscribe, have a